killed my homeboy, so I gotta avenge that. Black mask, and I know it was that. I went through a lot to get you, so I know I won't miss you. I'm killing whoever with you. Yeah. Whatever deity that guides my life. Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight. But if I shall before I wake, then I'll accept my fate. When I committed sin, my heart was in the right place. I did what I did to put food on my plate. So when they come for me, keep me safe. I see dead people coming out of their grave, wiping dirt off their shirt, still walking around the earth, watching they left for your girl, climbing out of their grave, wiping dirt off their shirt, still walking around the earth. I see dead people. Say you killed my homeboy.
Walter Camp created football, or gets the credit for American football. Who was Walter Camp? Father of American football. Was Walter Camp a Mason? Walter Mason Camp, American editor. Coincidental. Eerily coincidental. But yeah, Walter Camp. Football camp. You ever heard that term before? You go to football camp. Football was made up by the Freemason. I'm just, we just gonna fall down a little rabbit hole. Football was made up by the Freemasons. Somebody else seems to think that. So let's just, let's just see where the research takes us. Theosophical Society coming up. Walter Camp went to Yale. We're getting somewhere. Walter Camp went to Yale. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so if you know he went to Yale, you know that's gonna mean something later, but let's just keep digging. 13 most powerful Skull and Bones members. That's interesting, right? Let's see what they're talking about. Yale students, 13 most powerful Skull and Bones. We're gonna scroll, see who in there. Secrets of the Tomb. That's Taft, William Taft. Walter Camp, class of 1880. So that's Stambit right there. He was a Skull and Bones. That's Stambit right there. Walter Camp, Yale, Skull and Bones, American football. Okay. So we got other people. Okay, so now the Skull and Bones kind of stamped everything. 13 most powerful. You got the Illuminati 13, Masonic 13, most powerful 13. So he in the top 13 Skull and Bones members. Okay, now let's see if Walter Camp was a Freemason. Right? Was Walter Camp officially Skull and Bones? Walter attended Hopkins Grammar. At Yale was a member of Delta Kappa, whatever, and Skull and Bones. Big bold letters. Let's see what the images got to say, so you don't think it's a different Skull and Bones, right? Same old one too. Okay. We're gonna get into the symbol of the teams in another video, but we just gonna establish that Skull and Bones, Freemason, Illuminati, Walter Camp, responsible for football. Walter Camp, the father of American football. Okay, I want you to soak some of these images in. A lot of Skull and Bones, ECU, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Oakland Raiders. We're gonna get into it at a later time. Okay, so you see, we talking about the official Skull and Bones, official Yale. Okay, Look at the imagery. You don't know what skull and bones represent. That's a whole nother topic. Just know, you know what that one-eye symbolism, triangle with the capstone missing, all that is all. This is that. But if you hear, you know what skull and bones is. All right, we're just getting warmed up. NFL was founded by 2 skull and bones members, Walter Camp and Amos Stagg. Read it in week. NFL was founded by 2 skull and bones members. Yeah, so Walter Camp get the credit, but his man was with him. Both of them are major influencers. How does that negate the fact that they were? I mean, people are actually trying to argue with it. You know, that's why I like to pull up the images so you can't argue with it. I want you to see. You don't trust me, but you're gonna trust regular Google. If somebody Google something, you're gonna remember. Oh, okay, what we got here? Stag, Scottish Rite Temple building, Masonic symbolism, main highway. I mean, yeah, so you see it. I can't read some of those words because of the YouTube guidelines, but you see what he's saying. If I read it, I'm going to get a strike. But if you read it at home, you good. So he telling a story right here. See, this is why you got to get in them forums and them chat rooms. They spill the beans, they spill the tea, they let the cat out of the bag sometimes. But I don't want to read it because I'm already on my second strike. So I present the information, but I ain't going to let it fly out my mouth, because then they say I'm harassing or I'm bullying or I'm going against community guidelines. You understand? But what I will say is football was made by the Skull and Bones Yale, Illuminati, Freemasons, and then the Boule got involved. Prince Hall, and then I ain't gonna get too far ahead of myself. But I just want you to read what this dude dropping, because he dropped a couple jewels. You know, he telling what need to be told. So yeah, let's get on out of there. Somebody else made a video. Great minds. Shout out to Question 2. Y'all go subscribe to Question 2. Walter Camp, Skull and Bones, Masonry, and Pie. See, I didn't even know Pie was associated with it. He tapping into something else. But shout out to him. I'm sure he got the information you want to hear, got the information you need. Shout out him. Question 2. Go subscribe. Great minds think alike. Here I am researching. So things to know, rules and all that. Did the Freemasons invent football? The first rules of football were drawn up by the new Football Association. 1863, Freemasons Tavern. Walter Camp is credited with altering the rules of rugby to create the game of modern football. We are familiar with today the line of scrimmage, use of downs, point system, players per side, quarterback, whatever, all stem from Walter Camp's influence. Okay, so I mean, that kind of spelled it out. Freemasons created the game of football, origins of football. Yeah, so this is public information. Football and Freemasonry. Prince Hall, I told you they got in on it. HBCUs got in on it. The Boule, the Divine Nine, Greek letter organizations, Sigma Pi Phi or some shit. But yeah, you see what's highlighted. Video coming soon. I ain't gonna put it out there because I put it out there. I look up in the video, be already out there. Which it's probably already out there, but a couple videos coming soon. You see what's on the screen. Yeah, we already exposed a couple Masonic athletes. We did the video of Masonic athletes. Shout out on Code 24/7. Yeah, we got all the hot shit up there. But origins of modern football, and just gonna bring you the Freemason arms. That's what they sat down and came up with it, with the rules and stuff. Freemasons created football, just a simple image search. Football formed on the proposal of Ebony Cobb, Freemasons Tavern. I mean, they name all over it. They even have a Masonic Hall football team, right? If you didn't know, the Masons play football. That's their game. They don't play golf. They don't got no soccer league, no baseball, AA league, or nothing. They play that football. How football was born. And notice the pinstripes is the checkerboard pattern. I'm gonna break that down in another video, but notice the checkerboard pattern. Okay? Got the Freemason NFL sign. See the checkerboard pattern on the floor right there. Okay, you see the checkerboard pattern on the referee. Okay, the Shriners helmet, East versus West. Shriners game. Like these dudes, how the fuck you getting on the field? You ain't going to no training camp, you ain't in no combine. See, they got the Freemason checkerboard pattern football. And I told y'all Prince Hall and them got heavy into this. They sell all kind of jerseys. I could have did a whole video on Prince Hall jerseys, but notice the Freemasonic gold sign. When you score a touchdown, that's the sporting gold. Like a gold Van Halen sign. Right? So the referee wearing Masonic black and white and also doing a Masonic pose when you score. Now I told y'all Prince Hall all over it. We did the video on Elway, the way of El, the Moorish breakdown of John Elway. Now you see you got the Shriners right there, with the little kids. You know them Shriners on them kids too. And you see Prince Hall, they all over it. Look at the diamond field, look at the baseball field. We're gonna get in all these sports head, but right now we're on football head. We're on football head. Just soak it all in. Checkerboard floor. You know, when you hike the ball, you kind of stand a certain way in front of the first person. You know, and this is an old emblem. This dates back to when the league first started. This is the secret NFL logo. Noble for life. Masonic coffee mug. The modern game of football was born this day, 1863. Right, you see the Shriner Bowl, right where the Super Bowl come from. Shriner Football Classic. Okay, you see that's a real pin. Master Mason. Shriner All-Stars. Like, who are these dudes, these old dudes playing football? Where y'all digging up these old men to play football? Checkerboard pattern. Now notice the referee the only one that wears stripes. Back in the day, everybody wore stripes. How football was born. 1863, 12 extremely respectable gentlemen sat in the gaslit room, Freemasons Tavern. You know about it. Okay. Notice all the nationalities of the people in these black and white pictures. You think soccer is like the world's oldest game, probably come from Asia or something, South America or something? No. You wonder why American football named after soccer when it's two different sports? Because it all came from them. The dude, Walter Camp, just changed the rules up. Instead of kicking the ball, you can curry it. Then when they got the rugby, they changed the rules up again. You saw it in French right there, so you know it's international. It ain't just English. But yeah, let's go back to images. See all the images associated. You see the soccer, we're gonna get on them. checkerboard pattern, Prince Hall, Football Association for the UK leagues. Freemason soccer stars to get their own lodge. Hang in there, we're gonna get on them. Look at the baseball diamond. What it look like? Now, what do it look like? You gonna tell me? We're gonna get on them. We're gonna get on them. We're gonna do it one step at a time. I don't wanna be all over the place with y'all. So to sum it all up, Walter Camp, Freemasons Tavern. The game came up there. They came up with the game. You see Scotty Pippen off the 33, whole time he a Freemason. He wear number 33, Scotty Pippen. We'll get on him later. Visit the London pub where football was created. Okay, now, put the bow on it. Put the sprinkle on it. Founded October 26, 1863 at the Freemason Arms. Okay. One of these Masonic games we know in English national pastime is the game of football. So they tell you where it was founded, what date it was founded. They telling you straight up. Explanation about the origins of football from 33rd degree Christopher Hodat. Freemasons for Dummies, Solomon's Builder. Okay, so they telling you right in your face, the United Lodge of England on Great Queen Street. That's where they put the Freemasons Tavern, straight up in your face. The first game played in the States was Princeton versus Rutgers football game in 1869. That was held under England's Football Association rules, better known as North American Soccer. Later in 1874, the rules changed to be more like rugby. Both Freemasons and football players use special signals like the Master Mason sign you just seen above. Right? Membership to be on a team, hierarchical structures. It's all here. Gnostic Warriors. You can click the link if you want to, get into it. Fuck it, I'll do it for you. Freemasons created the game of football. Look at the rep, look at the Masonic G on the dude helmet. The Masonic G right there on his helmet. Undisputable. Anyone who hasn't done their research on the history of the famous group of brethren is going to tell you. It's going to tell you. So we're going to wrap it up. This is a sequel to John Elway, The Way of the L. Way of L, John Elway, Freemason Football Connection, which led us into how was football created and formed. We just showed and proved that it came from the Freemasons. And we just gonna keep hitting you over the head, man. We're gonna do the Masonic team logos. Every logo is a Masonic symbol. One-eye symbolism. You got the skull and bones for the Raiders and the Buccaneers. It's a few of them. The Patriots. It's a bunch of them. But you just remember when the referee throw his hands up like that, that's where it come from. That's where it come from. Freemasons created football, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out On Code 24/7.